Prior to Sunday, Anthony Rapp was perhaps known by avid television viewers for his roles on the Knic and Star Trek Discovery. Now, however, Anthony Rapp will likely be known going forward for one thing only: accusing Kevin Spacey of sexual assault. In an extensive interview with BuzzFeed News over the weekend, Rapp shared a disturbing interaction he says he had with Spacey back in 1986. At the time, Rapp was only 14 years old. He explains that he knew the then 26-year-old Spacey because the two were starring in different Broadway shows, and that Spacey invited Rapp to his apartment for a party. After all other attendees left, Rapp alleges that a drunk Spacey picked him up and tossed him on a bed. Confused about what was going on, Rapp told BuzzFeed that Spacey proceeded to lay down on top of me, adding he was trying to seduce me. I don't know if I would have used that language, but I was aware that he was trying to get with me sexually. Spacey, of course, is a two-time Academy Award winner. Rapp currently stars as Paul Stamets on CBS Star Trek Discovery. The actor went on to say he pushed Spacey off him, ran to the bathroom, and then told the star that he was going home. He hasn't said a word to Spacey since, but has grew ever more anxious and sickened by the experience as the years wore on and as Spacey found more and more success in Hollywood. In response to this allegation against him, Spacey released a lengthy statement on Twitter. It confirmed the rumor that he's gay, and it also acknowledged that Rapp may very well be telling the truth. I have a lot of respect and admiration for Anthony Rapp as an actor, Spacey began, expanding as follows: I'm beyond horrified to hear his story. I honestly do not remember the encounter. It would have been over 30 years ago. But if I did behave as he described, I owe him the sincerest apology for what would have been deeply inappropriate drunken behavior, and I am sorry for the feelings he describes having carried with him all these years. And then, in a move that has been criticized as an attempt to shift the conversation away from what he's actually accused of doing, Spacey came out as gay. This story has encouraged me to address other things about my life, he wrote. I know that there are other stories out there about me, and that some have been fueled by the fact that I have been so protective of my privacy. As those closest to me know, in my life I have had romantic relationships with both men and women. I have loved and had romantic encounters with men throughout my life, and I choose now to live as a gay man. I want to deal with this honestly and openly, and that starts with examining my own behavior. Rapp, meanwhile, has followed up his BuzzFeed interview with a trio of tweets. In referencing the ongoing discussion about sexual misconduct in Hollywood that has stemmed by allegations against Harvey Weinstein, he says, I came forward with my story, standing on the shoulders of the many courageous women and men who have been speaking out, to shine a light and hopefully make a difference, as they have done for me. Everything I wanted to say about my experience is in that article, and I have no further comment about it at this time. We salute Anthony Rapp for his courage in this situation.